everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally going to be doing another My Thrill Club unboxing. And I have had quite a few issues with this service. I'm not going to get into it, I'm not going to go into it a whole lot on here. Because they have done their best to try and make things right. But basically, I signed up, well, my boyfriend had gotten me a Christmas present last Christmas, not the one we just had. Last Christmas, he got me a 6-month box subscription. And basically, it just has been so hit or miss. They've given us a lot of extra free boxes. So now we are, fast forward a year later, and I'm still receiving boxes because half the time they don't come. And then they've given us more boxes because we haven't been getting them on time. So it's been a whole thing. But basically, I finally got some boxes, and I actually have 3 of them to show you guys. I'm not going to do them all in one video. I am going to separate it up. But right now we're actually going to be opening October's box. So what ended up happening, I wasn't getting them, like I said. I was expecting a box in October, and it did not come. And then we ended up in Canada having a postal strike. So then that also affected it as well. So that part was not My Thrill Club's fault at all. But so basically I ended up getting October, November, and December's box all in December. And it's January right now when I'm filming this. So yeah, so I got them all within like the span of 2 weeks. So I wasn't getting any for the longest time. And then I finally got 3 of them all come pretty much at one time. So without further ado, let's just get right on into October's My Thrill Club box. Okay, so I don't know. Usually I do this sitting down, but since I got my new bookshelves, I haven't done one of these, so we'll see here. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put the box down. I'll just show you. So we've got the 2 novels. One's called Traveler's Rest by Keith Lee Morris, and one is called Psycho by Robert Bloch and Chet Williamson, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to put the box down, and then we'll go through the books. So the first book is Traveler's Rest by Keith Lee Morris. And let's just take a look here and see what it says. A chilling fable about a family marooned in a snowbound town whose grievous history intrudes on the dreamlike present. The Addisons, Julia and Tonio, 10-year-old Dewey, and derelict Uncle Robbie are driving home cross-country after collecting Robbie from yet another stint in rehab. When a blizzard strikes outside of the town of Goodnight, Idaho, they seek refuge at a Traveler's Rest, formerly opulent but now crumbling and eerie hotel where the physical laws of the universe are bent. Once inside the hotel, the family is separated. As Julia and Tonio wander through the maze of the hotel's spectral interiors, struggling to make sense of the building's alluring powers, Dewey ventures outward to a secret-filled diner across the street. Meanwhile, a desperate Robbie quickly succumbs to his old vices, drifting even further from the ones who love him most. With each passing hours, dreams and memories blur, tearing a hole in the fabric of perceived reality and leaving the Addisons in a ceaseless search for one another. At every turn, a mysterious force prevents them from reuniting, until at last Julia is faced with an impossible choice. Can this mother save her family from the fate of becoming souvenirs? Those citizens trapped forever in magnetic Goodnight, or worse, from disappearing entirely. With the fearsome intensity of a ghost story, the magical spark of a fairy tale, and the emotional depth of the finest family sagas, Traveler's Rest takes us on a journey beyond the realm of the known. So that definitely sounds interesting. I'm really interested in the whole theory of like different dimensions, and I've actually considered writing a book about something like that. So that definitely calls to me, and I definitely love stories about like haunted hotels. Like The Shining is my favorite movie of all time. I actually liked the movie better than the book, which is surprising. But yeah, so I mean, it's combining 2 different things that I think might be really, really interesting that I know that I will enjoy. I don't know. We'll have to see about this one. It sounds kind of confusing, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it does look like something I'd be into, so. But the synopsis sounds a little bit confusing. The next book is called Robert Bloch's Psycho, Sanitarium, by Chet Williamson. So it's not by Robert Bloch? I don't know. Or maybe it's both of them? I'm not sure. Okay, let's read the synopsis. It says, original psycho novel by Robert Bloch was published in 1959 and became an instant hit, leading to the smash movie only a year later. It brought Norman Bates' terrifying story into the public conscious, where it still remains, proved by the success of the TV series Bates Motel, which I loved. It took Bloch 23 years to write another psycho novel, revealing that Norman had been in a mental institution the entire time. In that sequel, Norman quickly escapes the sanitarium and goes on a killing spree in Hollywood. But what happened in that asylum during those 2 decades? Until now, no one has known. It's 1960. Norman Bates is in the state hospital for the criminally insane, and it's up to Dr. Felix Reed to bring him out of his catatonic state. But Norman and Dr. Reed have obstacles in twisted fellow patients and staff members who think of the institution as a prison rather than a place of healing. The greatest obstacle is the building itself, once a private sanitarium rumored to be haunted. A wild card appears in the persona of Robert Newman, Norman's twin brother, taken away at birth after the attending doctor pronounced him brain damaged. As Robert and Norman grow to know each other, Norman senses a darkness in Robert even deeper than which has lurked in Norman himself. Soon, murders begin to occur, and a shocking chain of events plunges us deeper into the deranged madness inside the walls of Psycho Sanitarium. That sounds so good. Yeah, this one sounds really, really good, and I'm sure I'll really like this one. Well, you guys, that is it for this unboxing of my Thrill Club. They have still been sending me the codes for the free ebooks. I haven't actually even been redeeming them because I don't typically read like through an electronic format. I love having a physical book in my hand. So, I mean, I'm planning at some point on redeeming those codes, but I haven't yet. So, now they email it to you. They used to like have it on a sheet, and now they just send an email. So that is it for the October unboxing of my Thrill Club. Let me know in the comments down below if you've read either of these books and which one I should pick up first. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!